In this video, we go over 5 great pieces of gear under $25 for DJs and producers. Find out which ones those are coming up. Thank you for watching PDot TV, where you'll find tips, tricks, and tutorials for DJs and music performers. Now let's get into the video. The first item we have up is the Anker Sound Buds Surge. Now, Anker makes some of my favorite Bluetooth headphones for good reason. They don't cost an arm and a leg, and they're built really well, and they sound pretty good. You really can't do better than a pair of Anker Bluetooth headphones for this price, and these Sound Buds Surge are no different. What I like about these is the fact that they're magnetic, so packing these things up once you're done with them in your bag is really simple. They're not going to get tangled as often because you can snap them together. So if you're looking for a good pair of headphones when you're traveling, be it on the airplane, the subway, or backseat of a car ride, or just walking around, these make a great choice. Next up, we have a pair of Cerrado 7-inch performance vinyl. Now, I'm really getting into using my portable more. I just picked up another piece for this, and I'm going to do a video pretty soon on how I'll be using these 7-inch control vinyl with my PTO one Scratch. So it's really cool that you can get a pair of vinyl for under 30 bucks for Cerrado. And not to mention, if you're the kind of DJ that doesn't want to roll around with a big bag, Cerrado kind of stopped making their 10-inch vinyl. So if you want something a little bit smaller than 12-inch and you don't mind moving the tone arm over and over again, these 7-inch vinyl might be a solution for that as well. Now, I've covered vinyl record frames before, but I really like this one. This is the MCS 25 by 16.5 inch deluxe record album frame. What I like about this is it's just one giant frame, and you can put the sleeve as well as showcase the vinyl at the same time. So if you have maybe a colored vinyl and you want to showcase that and the actual sleeve to it as well, this could really work for you. And I think it makes a nicer solution than having two separate frames, one for the vinyl and one for the sleeve. It really looks more like a complete total package, and that they go together. So for cases like I have some limited edition Dilla vinyl that's different color, it's clear, I could showcase that as well as the sleeve for it at the same time, which is really cool. Or maybe you have something that is just a double album and they're two separate colored vinyls, you can have that showcased as well. So this gives you a little bit more flexibility for showcasing sleeves and vinyl, or two different pieces of vinyl as well. So if you're into that and into hanging up vinyl and making it an art piece, this is a really cool frame. So it's been a couple months now since Shure announced that they're ending production of the M447 cartridge as well as the Stylist. So there have been a couple companies popping up showing cheaper, not necessarily bootleg, but generic versions of the Stylist, and this is one from New Power King. So this is under 15 bucks. You can get a Stylist replacement for your 447. So you don't have to necessarily worry once all the 447 Stylist stock goes, out. And I want to do a review of a couple of these because there are a couple companies making these, and I'm really curious how these perform. I've heard really good things about different ones that you can find online, but I want to do a comparison and a shootout, and this New Power King Stylist replacement is definitely going to be in that bunch. And last but not least, I'm throwing this in there as well. These are the Zeiss Pre-Moisten lens cleaning wipes. I'm throwing this in there because I just had a re-up on these because I finally ran out of my last pack. These things are a godsend, especially if you DJ at a pool or somewhere that's a little bit dusty. These things can clean up not only your computer screen, but the whole surface of your laptop as well. And you don't have to worry about the chemicals in the solution that they might ruin any of your electronics because it's built for that. So I use these a lot, especially when I'm out by the pool, especially out here in Vegas. It gets windy, it gets really dusty, so your laptop ends up being covered in like a layer of gunk after a couple hours. So wiping it down with a couple of these solves the situation really quickly. And not only does it just take all the dust away, but especially with your actual screen, it'll clean up real nice. So if you have any like splash marks or any just dirt or grime on there, it does a really good job of cleaning that up, which helps a lot with glare and just helps a lot with making your actual screen a lot more visible when you're DJing, especially in the daytime. So that's a look at 5 great pieces of gear under $25 for DJs and producers. If you're interested in purchasing any of those, links can be found down below in the description. And as always, if you found this video useful, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, go ahead and click right here to subscribe to this channel. Or if you'd like to watch more content, go ahead and click on that video right there. And thank you for watching PDot TV, where you'll find tips, tricks, and tutorials for DJs and music performers. See you next time.